Hi, good evening. I'm Bea Cupid and welcome to another edition of Rappler Live Jam. So on Live Jam, we've introduced you to new bands, we've reconnected with longtime favorites, and occasionally, we reintroduce artists that are considered icons in OPM. Tonight is one of those nights, and we are very glad to have as our guest a band that first rose to fame during one of the more trying times in Philippine history, Buklod. Good evening. Welcome to Rappler.
Good evening.
Hi. We have Rene, Noel, and Rom. Thank you for coming here tonight.
Thank you for having us.
So siguro let's go to the basics, the beginnings of Buklod, which means bukluran ng mga musikero para sa bayan. So, why did you guys come together in the first place?
Well,
Ikaw. Ikaw na. Ikaw yung boss
kasi ba
namin.
pinakamatanda? Well, una, yung bukluran ng mga musikero para sa bayan, is originally an organization of musicians. So maraming banda, maraming soloista. And then, tumakbo ang panahon, bago mag-EDSA Revolution, nag-decide kami na mag-form ng grupo. Naging music group siya.
Actually, na-disband yung organization kasi. Ganun, parang nagkaroon siya ng natural death. Then after that, parang nanahimik. Then after that, yun nga, nag-decide kami na i-form yung Buklod as a...
Using the name.
Oo.
Yeah. Buklod as an organization, sorry.
Go ahead.
Buklod as an organization is an organization of different music groups, no? And then we were, basically we sing and we write protest songs. Yeah. And then we perform in rallies and other venues like symposia or forum. And then in 1985 or 1986, that organization was it didn't push through as it was supposed to be a union or some sort. But and then we borrowed the name in 1987. In 1987, that's already after EDSA. And then we borrowed the name and we continued with the same purpose. But it's a smaller group. It became from an organization became a music group. That was the three of us. Yeah.
So you banded together during a time that wasn't very easy at all for the Philippines. I mean, post-EDSA, magulo pa. I mean, people might forget or people might not be aware na it wasn't peaceful right away, right?
Yes.
The
transition.
messy transition to back to democracy.
Yes.
What was it like being an artist during an era na parang, di ba, literally your life is at stake if you attend rallies, I'm guessing, di ba?
Well, kami ni Noel, tumugtog kami bago pa mag-EDSA, no? So, ramdaman namin yung repression during the time. Hindi naman kami tumutugtog lang sa concert noon. So we performed it as what Noel said, sa mga picket lines, sa mga demonstrations, sa mga boycott ng mga estudyante. Because during the time, estudyante rin kami. So kasama kami doon sa protest movement. No? Ramdam namin yan na natutukan ng barel, napalo, sa harap ng mga pulis, nagpe-perform, magkakagulo, tatakbo kami. So yung mga ganong sitwasyon na bahagi ng aming mga experiences.
It wasn't easy. Mahirap din, no. Although we're small fry, no? So, hindi kami we're not that siguro hindi kami masyadong hinahabol ng mga pulis, hinahanap. Parang nakikita lang naman kami pag nagpa-perform.
Entertainers kami.
Yeah, but of course, syempre, every time we join the rally and there's this commotion. Siyempre medyo like one experience that we will never really forget was that Menjola Massacre. We were
Because you were performing
we
before
were supposed to perform. We were walking towards the stage, and then when the military opened fire, so
lumilipad yung mga bala, literally.
So we really had to duck and
we ran.
Cover, and we
Actually,
had
ramdam mo yung init eh.
We had to
Pag
run.
namaan sa ulo mo.
So we practically heard the bullets, no?
Dodging the bullets from the,
And then, bumabagsak yung mga tao sa gilid namin.
Oo.
So, yung ganon, kinakabahan ka, And then nakikita mo yung mga namamatay, bumabagsak. Tapos ang daming tear gas na bumabato, may mga barel na pupuputok.
Yeah, but that didn't stop us from doing what we're doing. And yeah,
I mean, during that time, obviously, hindi lang like, may physical risks involved.
there is.
Why did you continue doing what you were doing back then, despite yung pronounced physical risks to your lives, in essence, right?
Because we believe in what we're fighting for and what we were struggling with. We were struggling with the masses. And of course we were also fighting for democracy, for its restoration, and we believed in those causes and even the big cause. That's why we continued, and it really didn't matter. Parang matter to us the risk, no. So
Parang bata ka nun, hindi ka
Yeah,
masyado.
we were-
Hindi ka
ask
nag-iisip eh.
But was it easier then because you were young?
Yeah,
You were
Yeah.
college
early 20s
too?
actually.
parang
Ano kasi parang tulad ko, ako
invincible.
patago-tago ako sa parents ko noon eh.
Hindi ka nagpaalam.
Hindi ako nagsasabi noon. Oo.
To protect them, to protect yourself, to parang peace of mind. ba rin?
Siguro both. Para proteksyonan sila, proteksyonan yung sarili ko sa galit nila.
Pero nag-enjoy din kami, ha? Baka isipin nila hindi kami nag-enjoy.
Meron.
Masaya nun.
Masaya rin, no?
Masaya.
Masaya rin kami.
Fulfillment.
Siguro yung context also of you guys coming back together now, parang especially now, after many decades, the Marcoses are back. I mean, how does it feel na parang yung, I guess, this family that was, I guess, one of the more iconic symbols. It's a wrong word to use, I guess, iconic. But, di ba, parang they're back. A family member almost became vice president. Di ba, was you that close to being elected vice president? What does it feel
Yeah.
to... Yeah.
Basically, nung nagsimula kami mag-usap last year, medyo gano'n, no? Nung 3 decades ago, yung mga kanta namin, kinakanta pa rin hanggang ngayon, no? So parang, wow, ang dami nating efforts, building the nation, nagka-EDSA, pero eto tayo ngayon, parang ang dami-daming issues, ang dami-daming challenges. Sabi namin, pwede pa tayo mag-contribute, hindi pa naman tayo talagang...
Wala pa kami senior.
Hindi pa kami dual citizenship.
Correct. So yun, so medyo sabi namin pwede pa tayo mag-contribute kaya gumawa kami ng album at katatapos lang.
Yeah, actually, we're also concerned with the future of our children. Kasi mga magulang na kami. So, parang what we fought for before, parang
nangyari?
nawawala.
Hindi dapat
Parang,
masayang yun.
Parang,
no?
so ano nang mangyayari sa kinabukasan nila? Although sinasabi ko sa anak ko na this is now your fight, no? But siyempre hindi naman pwedeng iwan lang, no? Since we can still make our contribution, bakit hindi? No? That's why
I have
we're
so
here.
many more questions to ask you, but I guess let's do music first. Your first song for tonight is Kung Saan Saan. Can you talk to us about
Yan,
the
si
song?
Noel ang sumulat
Yeah,
ito.
the song Kung Saan Saan is about the 3 decades na like experience namin and when we started and where yung mga experience namin kung saan kami tumutugtog, kung saan din kami nagsimula rin. Kasi dati tambay kami sa UP, sa Diliman eh.
Ako, Sir Tambay,
Kaya,
delikado yan.
Doon sa
Tambay ng
bahay.
Diliman.
Buti nun, hindi pa uso yung hulihan sa
Oo nga eh.
tambay.
Oo, sa tambay kami. Sa
Ngayon, pwede ka
AS.
ulihin.
gano'n. Saan ba yun? Sa Vincent Hall.
Sunken Guard.
Sunken Garden. Sa bahay nila, sa Daguhoy. Doon din kami nagiinuman. Sa minsan.
Sarap ng isaw doon.
Ayan. So yun yung mga, ito about experience. No? And syempre yung nagbubuo din sa amin. Bakit kami Buklod? No? Ano yung nagbubuklod sa amin. Okay.
First song for tonight, Kung Saan Saan.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, and... Take two. One, two, three. Tatlong dekada na ang nagdaan
30 taon na ang nakaraan. Mahaba-haba rin ang pinagsamahan. Mga ala-alang di malilimutan. Kung saan tayo nagtugtugan, sa diliman hanggang sa kanayunan. Dala ang init sa puso at isipan, mga pangarap sa ating bayan at sa sambayanan. Lumipas ang ilang taon mula nang tayo'y nagsama, naghiwa-hiwalay at tayo'y nagkanya-kanya. Kung saan napatpat, nagpalaot, naglayag, at sa tawag ng panahon muling nagkita ang landas. Kung saan tayo nagtugtugan, sa diliman hanggang sa kanayunan. Dala ang init sa puso at isipan, mga pangarap sa ating bayan at sa sambayanan. Ang bawat tag-ulan at tag-araw ay baul ng alaalang nag-umapaw. Mga bagay na nagbibigay lakas, na umawit at umibig ng tapat. Kung saan tayo nagtugtugan, sa Menjola hanggang sa kanayunan. Dala ang init sa puso at isipan, mga pangarap sa ating bayan at sa sambayanan. Kung saan tayo nagtugtugan, mula sa EDSA hanggang sa kanayunan. Dala ang init sa puso at isipan, mga pangarap sa ating bayan at sa sambayanan. Mga pangarap sa ating bayan at sa sambayanan, at sa sambayanan, at sa sambayanan.
Hi guys, if you're just tuning in,
Thank
that
you.
was Kung Saan Saan by Buklod, our guests for tonight's Rappler Live Jam. It's been 2 decades, 3 decades?
3 decades.
3 decades. How did it feel the first time you played together again? And at a protest? Was
Parang
it
ganito rin. Kinakabahan na.
Kinakabahan pa kayo to this day?
Yes.
Medyo.
Actually, this is our first time to sing this new song.
New songs. Katatapos lang ng album, just 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah, and kaya that's why please indulge us with reading, you know.
Kasi bago pa talaga yung mga kanta. So nagsulat kami ng tagtatatlong kanta. Tapos hindi yan talaga ensayado. Si Noel yung nagpa-areglo. Dumarating yan sa amin, areglado, nakakantahin na lang namin siya sa studio.
It's
so hindi talaga namin na-ensayo.
It was different from when we started. Kasi doon talagang jamming lang talaga and then dugtug.
Saka tape recorder yun.
Tape recorder. But now it's really more of parang kailangan medyo
High-tech.
professional yung
High-tech ngayon eh.
Na dapat namin i-credit si Noel kasi si Noel is a veteran, no? Saka
Oo.
may experience siya sa music production. So siya talaga, ginaid niya kaming dalawa kasi kami may iba kaming racket sa buhay. I mean, profession sa buhay.
Kung saan-saan na nga
Kung
napunta.
saan kami nagpunta, no? So pati pitch, no? Emotion,
Matyaga,
tamang pwesto.
matyaga si Noel. Kahit alam mong galit na yan, nakangiti.
So siya ang nagsilbing producer, no?
Especially for the two of you, kasi within those years, you went on different careers, different
Yeah.
paths.
Yeah.
How did it feel to get back as an artist, as a singer? Yeah.
Ako parang, kasi nag-umpisa to nung tribute kay Rom. May tribute kay Rom noon sa Conspiracy.
Yeah, conspiracy.
Oo, nag-usap kami ni Rom tungkol sa mga nangyayari ngayon. Sabi ko kay Rom, gusto mo maglabas ng album? Ganon. Sabi niya, sige, sabi niya ganon. Sabi ko,
Nabubuo pa rin pala sa inuman ang mga
Oo,
ideas hanggang ngayon.
mostly ganon eh. May nangyayaring maganda. Sabi ko sa kanya, tawagan niya si Noel. Sabi niya, hindi, tatawag sa iyo yun. True enough, tumawag si Noel. Nagtatanong si Noel noon kung pupunta ako ng Los Baños. So doon nabuo yun sa Benguet. Umakyat kami ng tatlo.
Yeah, we went to Benguet. There was this invitation. Actually, from his organization where he
Sponsor
Tapos,
kami ng
sponsor
concert.
sila ng concert doon sa La Trinidad. And then, so, doon kami nag-usap-usap tungkol sa idea of coming up with an album. Sabi ko, sige, gawin natin kasi I think there's a need to come up with especially songs that, that are commenting on the situation now. So kasi walang masyadong susulat maliban kay Gary Granada. So, kaya naman kay Gary. So kailangan may contribution din kami. Di ba?
Kami ni Noel, nung bumalik sa studio, talagang nanibago kami. The last time was, ako, 1993 pa ako pumasok sa studio. So, talaga bago, taas ng pressure, saka anxieties. Si Noel, siya yung cool.
Siya rin parang, okay,
Walk in the park.
Yan na yung...
we can do this, we can do this.
Buti nga siya, 93 yung last. Ako 87 yung last ko napasok sa studio.
That's a long, yeah, it's been a while.
Yun ang 30 years.
Yan ang 30 years. Yeah.
But I have to ask,
Iniwan niya kami. Kaming dalawa. So,
Iwan na kami. Siya unang
siya yung
bumitaw.
unang umalis kasi nagpamilya na siya.
Kailangan kong hanapan na ng magandang diskarte.
But he's the real artist among the three of us because he's
Visual artist.
he's from UP College of Fine Arts. So,
Oo.
siya talaga yung visual artist. Kami, mga ano
Kami
lang.
artista.
Oo, maarte lang kami.
no, but I have to ask also, ano yung nag-trigger talaga personally and so collectively? I mean, di ba, sa inuman, nabuo yung idea or whatever, but like, there has to be something that really pushed you na, you know what, it's time to suit up again.
Alam mo sa akin, nung namatay si Kian, tapos nagkaroon ng rally yung mga kabataan sa EDSA, I was there. Umuulan, lakas ng ulan, nabasa lahat ng mga tao. Pero ramdam mo yung, bakit nangyayari to, di ba? Ang dami mga bata na nadadamay. Pero dapat, supposedly, kung umunlad na yung lipunan natin from the lessons of EDSA, yung mga bata dapat, no, ang unang tatamasa ng pagbabago na yan. Pero namamatay sila dahil sa mga pangyayari sa ating lipunan ngayon. So, yun, medyo nag-hit sa akin yun.
And one of your songs became parang naging unofficial song siya. Parang in the context of the spate of the spat of killings at that time, right? Tatsulok became
Tatsulok.
Yeah.
people related the lyrics to
Parang
what
may
was,
resurgence. No?
to what's happening in Caloocan. How about you guys? Like what pushed you, I guess, to
Ako naman, I've always been there, performing for different causes. And syempre, hindi talaga, hindi ko rin matanggap no, yung nangyayari. Parang, there is parang naka-de facto martial law kasi tayo. And, there's, parang hindi nag-work yung mga democratic institutions. So, at parang, well, hindi parang, kundi talagang, the extrajudicial killings. These are, hindi naman sila fake news. These are real, things that are happening in our country. And we cannot just turn a blind eye on what's happening. Kasi we've kumaway talaga no. We've we've already embraced this kind of form, no, art form, that we can use this to to enlighten the people of what's happening in our country. So naniniwala kami doon na yung power ng music, ng art ay talagang very persuasive and very very strong. So hindi kami pwedeng pag yun na nga, turn a blind eye on the things that are happening. We have to say something.
Sa akin, parang ang hirap kasi nung sa Facebook ka lang nagko-comment. Alam mo yan? Para makakita ka member ka ng isang group, tapos andyan yung mga post, tapos nagko-comment kayo pare-pareho. After that, yun na yun Parang ganon. Mas magandang nakalatag talaga doon sa doon sa expertise mo kung paano ka parang magbibigay ng kontribusyon mo para magliwanag ng kahit konti yung iisip ng mga tao no. So mas sa amin mas konkreto yung ginawa namin ngayon na isang album. Sulat kami ng mga bagong kanta. Tapos yun yung mensahe mismo niya.
Parang the way you talk about it, parang may burden. Tama ba yung term? Parang there's a burden to step up. Does that make being an artist easier or harder?
Mabigat
Ngayon, challenge tayo lahat. Challenge tayo ng situation. Artist man o hindi, pangkaraniwang mamayan, to rethink. No? I-review natin kung ano yung contribution natin sa mga nagaganap. Kung tayo ay bahagi ng pagbabago o bahagi tayo ng status quo. No? Depende kung paano katatamaan ng issue na yan.
Well, mahirap kasi yung mga platforms. No? Kami, we do live performances. And mga songs namin nasa YouTube din, Spotify. Pero ang venue kasi ngayon nandun sa social media, but at the same time wala namang pagpapalalim, no? It's just parang puro blabbering lang.
Yan,
hindi yung walang the human interaction na hindi virtual. So yun yung kaya mahirap kasi there's this very strong ang social media, but without parang walang guidance, walang
kalat lang.
Kalat lang siya. And but of course, syempre, makikita mo naman those who are really parang informed, no, about the things that are happening. Mababasa mo naman yan, hindi yung at saka even you can also makikita mo rin kung ano yung fake news tsaka hindi fake news. Yeah.
I think a criticism, or whether it's fair or not, sa among artists or people in general, parang people aren't speaking up enough. Maybe because they're afraid. Kasi nakikita naman siguro kinukuyog yung mga tao online. 'Di ba? Parang if you speak up against a policy or whatever, parang is it easier, quote unquote, siguro for you guys because you've been through worse? I mean, like, you've literally dodged bullets when you were younger, right? Or
Well, bago ito, no? Yung kukuyugin ka sa social media. Dati, sa harap mo, no? Sa harap mo yung threat sa physical at kung ano man. Pero ngayon, parang kuyog, hindi mo alam kung saan nagkagaling. Ilan, totoo man o hindi. So, ibang labanan, no? Pero ultimately, siguro, ikaw ang taturuin kung ikaw sa sarili mo anong gagawin mo. So, personal choice, personal decision. Tingin ko, ayan, kami nila Noel, nila Rene, humakbang kami ng isa. We will try to contribute sa discourse, sa pagpapaliwanag sa mga issues. Yun lang muna. One at a time, siguro.
baby steps.
Yeah.
Baka makuyog kami.
Mahirap makuyog. I've experienced that already, yung being bashed online.
Oh, yeah. Because you have a very prominent social media presence also.
Yes. So that's why
Sikat kasi ito sila.
I'm just wondering, do younger artists talk to you, kunwari, na parang, sir,
do.
paano ba to? How do you navigate this world? Na parang you want to have a voice. You want to contribute to society, but you're also afraid kasi maybe the younger artists are like, baka mawalan ako ng career.
Actually, they're not that, I don't know how you say it. I don't want to use the word afraid kasi, pero, yeah, they're hesitant, to engage. Kasi nga, because of the bashing and everything. Tapos, siyempre, young artists, nagsisimula pa lang sila. So, hirap din talaga sila. And, ayun nga, you don't want to be yung kuyugin ka talaga sa social media. Mahirap. Pero, yeah.
Your next song is personally one of it's very interesting. You have to listen to the lyrics properly.
Yeah.
And I think it's fitting given that on Monday is the third State of the Nation address by the President. Hindi na ako sasat-sat anymore, any further. Their next song is Pagbabagong Nagbabago. Briefly, before they listen to the lyrics, listen to the song, what is it about?
Collage, no? Mga issues na kinakarap natin. Commentary din siya. Pero nagtapos yung kanta para sa ng isang call for unity and moving, no? Action. Moving forward. So basically yun. Maraming issues. Oh.
So, Pagbabagong Nagbabago.
Kanina lang umaga, nadaanan ko ang pila, mga lumang sasakyan, hinuhuli sa daan. Biglang tumigil ang tren, nasira na naman, bulok na nga ang sasakyan, bulok pa ang patakaran. Tumambay doon sa kanto, nasilid ko sa dyaryo, ang ating teritoryo, binigay na sa Chino. Ang sabi ng palasyo, utang ng loob ito, huwag daw tayong magreklamo para sa ating pag-asenso. Oh, pagbabago, oh, nagbabago. Anong klaseng pagbabago? Ang gusto mo,
Ang presyo ng petpay ay tumataas. Anong silbi ng train kung ang sweldo'y walang gain? Manang pangako, korupsyon ay hihinto. Ang droga at ang endo, wala namang nagkatotoo.
gusto ng Pangulo at mayorya ng Kongreso, baguhin ang gobyerno, federalismo na tayo. Ano ba ang dahilan ng gulo at kahirapan? Forma ba ng pamahalaan o namumunong kawatan? Oh, nagbabago, nagbabago.
Anong klaseng pagbabago?
Ito ba ang gusto mo? Kinukulat ang mga tao, huwag kang malilito. Lahat pinatatahimik, martial law ay ipinalik. Tayo ay hinati-hati, tinatakot, kinagalit. Ang totoo ay sinusupil, ang wasto'y minamali.
Huwag kang mag-alinlangan, kakampi mo ang kasaysayan. Kung yuyurap ka ng karapatan, karapatan din ang lumaban. Doon ay nagkaedsa, bumagsak ang diktadura. Lahat ay sama-sama sa pagkakaisa.
Oh, pagbabago, nagbabago. Ano'y grabing pagbabago. Ito ba ang
And that was Pagbabagong Nagbabago. The song isn't just about the current administration, but also, di ba, yung fact na parang, sige, ito na lang. Like, when you first started and today, what has changed and anong hindi pa rin talaga nagbago, you think?
Since then? Since noon?
Yeah.
Wala naman ako nakita. Sorry Mas tingin ko nga, mas maraming lumala. No.
How does it make you feel? Parang nabanggit ko nga kanina, parang yung Tatsulok, parang umikot ulit yung lyrics in the context of Kian. Kasi Kulot, yung isa pang teenage boy.
Yeah.
How does it make you feel na on one hand, your songs are still relevant, on another, they're still relevant? I mean, di ba? Parang totoo pa rin sila to this day, many, many years after. How does that make you feel?
Actually, lamentation na itong mga kanta na to. Masaya, pero dapat nagagalit tayo. Kasi, bakit? Bakit nagpapatuloy? Bakit hindi tayo natututo? Bakit hindi, kagaya ng sinabi ni Noel, bakit hindi lumalakas ang mga institusyon? Yung rule of law, yung check and balance, di ba? Bakit bumabalik tayo sa isang panahon na tinatanong natin ulit ang mga institusyong ito?
Meron namang pagbabago before kasi when nung bumagsak naman yung dictatorship, we were able to restore some of the, the institutions, no? Yung nagkaroon naman ng kahit paano democracy. At the same time, yung freedom of speech. And then we were able to craft a good, really good constitution.
Which they want. They may change.
Yeah, na very tawag dito, meron siyang puso lalo na sa mga tao.
Na pwedeng palitan.
But syempre ang nangyayari ngayon parang parang yun nga sabi niya, there's no checks and balances. Walang parang hindi ka pwedeng mag-criticize. Which is guaranteed sa Constitution, yung freedom of speech, yung freedom of the press. These are all parang threatened, no? And which is supposed to be part of democracy. And yun yung nawawala. And malaking problema talaga yan. Especially the rule of law. Kasi wala nang parang ang pronouncement or announcement lang sa speech nagiging policy kaagad. Which is really dangerous. So, ayan yung...
I just have to ask, then and now, did you ever feel hesitant or afraid to do what you do? I mean, kung pakinggan, if people read the lyrics of Pagbabagong Nagbabago, like, it might elicit reaction, right?
Yeah.
It's really very critical, but meron talagang ganun. I mean, that's really part of that of this project, that what we're doing, what we're coming up with. May ganong repercussion. But ganun talaga eh. Otherwise, we cannot just keep our silence. I mean, we need to say something.
Yeah. Itutulak mo rin eh. Kung totoong may demokrasya, tutulak mo rin siya, no? At gagawin mo kung anong tingin mong makakatulong, no? Upang siguro magpaliwanag sa mga issues based sa perspective namin bilang mga artists and cultural workers. Kasi hanggang ngayon, I treat myself, no? I consider myself as a cultural worker. Nung nag-start kasi kami, ganun talaga ang orientation namin. Itutulak namin yung democracy. Ito ang tingin namin. Kasi it's a matter of perspective. Kung tingin mo, mali ang sinasabi namin, kantahan mo rin kami. O kaya, mag-usap tayo, di ba?
It's about dialogue. It's about really
dialogue.
fostering
So
dialogue.
that's part of democracy.
I still believe that, yung kung ano yung nakalagay sa Constitution ay pa rin, no? Still, wala pa namang ibang Constitution. Baga, yung protection and yung freedom of expression and of speech ay that's enshrined in the Constitution. So we still have that right,
So in case you missed it kanina, they're working or you're done with the album? Is it, or are you almost done?
We're on the printing.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So what was the process of creating the album? Or actually, what's your songwriting process?
Kanya-kanya kasi kami.
Well, this time, kanya-kanya kami.
Oo, kanya-kanya
Hati-hati kami. We decided on how many songs, how many tracks that we're going to
Ano yung
release.
nag-assign kayo ng you write about it? No, or just
Wala,
come up with
basta,
songs and then...
Basta nagkota, tatlo-tatlo.
Pero hindi, may topic namang pinag-usapan that time.
okay,
May topic
okay.
na mga pinag-usapan eh.
Pero dun sa process din, we also had to go through an editing or repolishing process in terms of
Workshop.
music and the lyrics.
Yeah.
Kasi importante sa amin yung lyrics eh. And ayun. So may ganun naman kaming
Yeah.
Win-workshop din yung
collaboration.
mga songs.
Workshop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oo. Win-workshop naming tatlo.
May difference ba in the process then and the process now?
Kami ni Rom kasi marami kaming pinagdaanan na kaming dalawa yung nagsulat. May marami kaming ginawang kanta.
Collaboration.
Pero bata pa kami noon eh. Kasi pero yung ganun din, we sat down and then we may kasamang beer.
Yun pa rin ng ano, no? Through the years, yun yung
and then
constant na.
we had to write like yung album namin na Tatsulok.
Yeah.
Kahit na meron kaming iba-ibang sinulat, we still had to go through a parang critiquing sa aming mga gawa.
Madaming
to really
discussions,
polish it.
maraming
Yeah, we
polishing
yeah.
sessions.
And ang importante sa amin is that dapat sharp din
Yeah.
yung
May nuances pa rin.
sharp yung analysis
Conversations.
namin, yung aming principles and all.
Right.
We have to be consistent with that.
Right. I have to ask also, are your families, do they express also worry? Na parang yun nga, kasi the environment now really, it's like, if you express dissent, there's a chance that they'll go after you, right?
Hindi naman siguro. Pero siyempre,
He says rather unconfidently.
Parang walang takutan.
Nanakot pala.
Pero, I guess, very supportive naman, no?
Yeah.
Yung ating mga mahal sa buhay. So,
like
sige lang.
I said, may mga pamilya kami. So we really have to also ensure that the future of our children is also it's the kind of future that what we want for them. And not a violent society. So diba? So yun. So we really have to take part in that, and we wanted to restore the integrity of the democratic institutions that were in place.
So siguro now, you're reintroducing yourself to a new generation, right? So when they hear your new album and it comes out in September, is it?
September.
Around September, we will announce the specific date soon also. Pero when the younger people now listen to your music in the coming album, what do you want them to take away from it?
Basta gusto namin iparating ko nung tingin namin na paano titignan itong mga issues na ito. Bahala sila kung paano nila interpret yon. Pero siguro, hindi po pwede sa panahon ngayon na hihinto ka lang sa social media. Pipindot ka lang. Hindi kasi ganon magbabago ang mga pangyayari.
Hindi magbabago mundo to.
Siguro ang message ko sa mga kabataan, social media is okay. No? That's digital activism ba tawag doon? Pero yung coming together, hawak kamay na experience namin nung dekada 80, I think is still meaningful. No? Kailangan mag-usap-usap, kailangan magsama-sama at kumilos, pasulong.
Mas effective, no? Mas effective pa rin.
So your third and last song for tonight, this is very familiar, especially I guess with people from my age range because of the revival. But I guess what people
Because
might
of
not
Bamboo.
Yes. but what people might not know is the story behind the song. So can you tell us about Tatsulok? Like why did you write it? What is it really about?
Yung Tatsulok, actually, ang kala ng mga tao, ano mo yan? Yun, gawa ni Bamboo. And kaibigan naman namin si Bamboo. Pero yung Tatsulok was written to tell a story. Nung panahon na yon, maraming mga conflict, armed confrontation sa mga kanayunan.
Countryside.
At yun ay particularly nagkukwento ng experience ng mga bata sa Marag Valley Noong mga panahong yon, ang daming mga batang namatay dahil sa gera. Militarization and gera, no? Talagang digmaan. So, yun yung siguro interpretation, no? Ko doon sa nangyari na yon. At kaya yung bata parang kailangan mong, well, debate ngayon yan, pero ang bata dapat hindi siya kasama doon eh. Dapat nilalayo sila eh. Di ba?
Dapat di niya kailangan mag-ingat sa mga ganong bagay. Yeah.
That was written in 1989 and was part of our repertoire when we did a human rights concert tour with together with Asin. Buo pa yung Asin noon eh. And yung producer namin nun yung Ecumenical Movement for Justice and Peace, EMJP. And yun talaga was to really address the issue on militarization, yung those mga taong innocent people na who were caught in the middle of armed conflict. At yun, yung maraming tawag mo ron, yung hamleting and mga ganong issues and yung issue ng well, yun. That time, nakalimutan ko yung mga terms.
But it's
What
okay.
time?
Pero ang dami pala namin kanta tungkol sa bata. No?
But it's very uncanny that the lyrics are actually, sobrang tugma pa rin siya ngayon. Especially in the, context of the drug war and police operations,
kasi
right?
it also talks about injustice eh. That ang justice lang talaga, it's not really being accorded to the poor people eh. Laging, dahil din sa kanilang social status, ang hindi talaga siya balance eh. It's always being only accorded to those who have money and to those who are rich. And even if you're going to look at analyze the society in terms of its distribution of wealth, eh, ganun talaga, maraming may hirap na nasa bottom. That's why it's also tatsulok. So,
And we are ending the night with Tatsulok. I'm Bekupin. Thank you for watching.
1, 2, 3, and...
bilisan mo ang takbo. Ilaga ng mga bombang nakatutok sa ulo mo. Toto'y tumalon ka, tumapak kung kailangan, at baka tamaan pa ng mga bala. Ligaw. Toto'y makinig ka, huwag nang magpagabi. Baka pagkamalan pa kumandusay yan sa tabi. Toto'y alam mo ba kung ano ang punot dulo ng di matapos-tapos na kaguluhang ito? Hindi pula't dilaw ang tunay na magkalaban. Ang kulay at tatak ay di siyang dahilan. Hanggat marami ang lubog sa kahirapan, at ang justisya ay para lang sa mayaman. Habang may tatsulog at sila ang nasa tuktok, hindi matatapos itong gulo.
Lumilikas ang hininga ng kairaming mga tao. At ang dating munting bukid ngayon'y sementeryo. Puto'y kumilos ka, balik ka rin ang tatsulok. Katulad ng mundo ang ilagay mo sa tubo.
Hindi pula't dilaw ang tunay na magkalaban. Ang kulay at tatak ay di siyang dahilan. Hanggat marami ang lugmok sa kahirapan, at ang hustisya ay para lang sa mayaman. Habang may tatsulok at sila ang nasa tuktok, hindi matatapos itong gulo. Habang may tatsulok at sila ang nasa tuktok, hindi matatapos itong gulo.
Salamat po.